We're only in the midst of just a few days away from the best sport coming back. We have the aftermath of the World Baseball Classic, which I kind of want to discuss today because something I posted on Twitter a few days ago is because things happened with a radio group, Boomer and Geo, that I kind of want to discuss. That kind of got my gears grinding because both of them very happy that the tournament's over.
I got to tell you, I am thrilled that this is over, though. I am absolutely.
Now we can start focusing in on,
I am
opening day, which is like, 10 days away?
Yeah, I am. Well, yeah, I guess. Right, yeah, 10 days since it's March 18th.
You excited?
Yeah, of course.
Attaboy.
Everyday baseball.
Yeah.
See this Mets team, see the Yankees. Of course.
Last time we see baseball for a long time.
That's right. Better soak up every game of this 162 because you might not see it next year. But I'm thrilled that it's over. There weren't any major injuries for the local guys. It's not something that, I was particularly into, so I'm thrilled now that it's over.
They don't care that this is growing the sport because, it's not the regular season. It's not the World Series. Which, whatever, it's playoff baseball in March. First off, I don't understand the idea that it's just a fake exhibition tournament when you can clearly see the passion of every single player playing except for Team US, because as much as they want to admit that they have charisma and they want to play their hearts out, yes, they've had great performances, but if you look at their overall tournament that they had in general, very disappointing. They should have just wiped the floor with this team, but no, they want to be suit and tie and kind of just barely make it. As much as I rooted for them, I kind of rooted for Team Italy more because they were the more fun team to watch, because coming to the dugout, putting the jacket on, the espresso shot, that's not fun. You watch every other team, they had so much more fun than Team US, as much as they say that they played their heart out.
Absolutely not.
Because you could clearly see, whatever, just another tournament. As much as Judge wants to be pissed off and saying, I'm not satisfied until the next one. This is the thing with baseball right now, is that it's too, suit and tie, business ready. And that's the issue, because I kind of feel like this video is going to turn into old versus young, because I'm on the younger side of being a baseball fan. But as a Yankee fan, I know I'm wearing a Phillies cap. It's just, it kind of matches the fit. I kind of wanted to say, as a Yankee fan, I do not like older Yankee fans. I might be in the minority for this. I might be in the majority of this. I don't know, because the discourse online is actually crazy with trying to argue with people, because people love arguing about anything on Twitter. When you go to a game, people always say, games are expensive and stuff. This isn't the World Series. It's just the WBC. It's a tournament. Why would anybody want to go to the World Series anymore? I tried to go to the 2024 World Series, and the cheapest ticket in the building was $900. Are you out of your mind? For the farthest seat in the building. I went to WrestleMania 40. Ticket prices are insane. I'm thankful I went to WrestleMania 40, because it was the greatest live show I've ever been to. But that was almost $900. But it wasn't I was first level, so I can justify it in my head because of what happened. It's like a 7-hour show. Baseball is harder to justify the farthest seat in the building for a World Series game. My issue is that people want to say, yes, it's just a tournament in March. It's not the World Series. But the World Series, the Super Bowl, and everything is too corporate. It sucks. Why do I want ads every 5 seconds? Why do I want to see most of the fans in the building in suits and ties discussing business? That's why they have the suites. That's what I don't understand. As a younger baseball fan, I wish I was still playing to this day. Unfortunately not. But I would hate to be a baseball player right now and look into this crowd and just go, oh, half my stadium's empty. Like if I was, let's just say, like the Washington Nationals. If you're on that team and you look and the stadium's 1/3 full, and 1/3 of them, of that 1/3, is wearing suits and ties because like, oh, these are company tickets. Let's talk business. I'd be mad because these aren't true fans. I'd genuinely be upset. But we gotta keep it serious. We can't have fun in the game of baseball. Baseball is supposed to be the most fun sport in the world, and we're finally getting out of this stigma because of some certain rules that we have in place. Yes, the extra run rule is dumb, but it's whatever. Pitch clock, awesome. Like, it's the best thing to happen to baseball in a while. The only thing I would change, and I know it'd probably be stupid, instead of doing a 28-man roster, do 30-man roster, make things even. If they're going to expand teams, don't just add 1, add 6. It makes sense. Don't just have one team or one division have 6 and the rest have 5. It doesn't make sense. It's annoying. Anyway, I'm getting on a little tangent about gripes about the game right now. I'll go back to the clip though, is like, I don't understand why people just really don't mess with the tournament. Like, they don't like the tournament. Oh, because we're not serious every single day. Yes, it's the grind of 162. You don't want a fun crowd every single day? That's what makes baseball moments fun. Like, I went to a Cubs-Mets game on a Wednesday in like 2024. Tickets were $20. Me and my dad went. Was not expecting a sold-out crowd, and it was. First pitch of the game, home run from the Cubs. Dad looks at me. Well, when do you guys want to leave? Because that's just the Mets way. The crowd was so much fun that by the 7th inning, we were doing the wave. We were doing the wave the entire round. Like, we did it like 40 times. But it's the part of the fun game. Like, I remember I was standing by the railing, yelling out players' names. Like, oh, trying to get them to react. I went to a Nationals games. I got a ball thrown to me. You're supposed to have fun at baseball games. You're not supposed to, oh, let's take everything serious. No. Why? It doesn't make sense to me. And the fact that these two want to talk about, I'm finally done. It just, like, it's so, like, you want the sport to grow and not die. You want it to grow as much as it can right now before it's going to die next year in 2027. Unless they come to a CBA, which is definitely not going to happen because there's not going to be there's no way the players agree to a floor. Let's just say that right now. The salary cap is dumb. Players are going to get paid more. There's only, like, I don't have the solution right now. I haven't looked fully into it right now, like, because we got things to think about with the CBA. But I want baseball to continue. So does so many people. So do older fans and younger fans. But you want to build newer fans. That's the issue, especially in this country. Baseball is looked at as such a joke sometimes compared to football and basketball. But you can make baseball the number one again by just embracing the fun of baseball. Look, as bad as the time it was, look at the steroid era. Look at 98 to 03. Like, that, we're just going to condense it today. You know how much fun people have of that just era? It is, like, you can't, like, Cooperstown. As much as people want Barry Bonds, and you can't write the history of that. You can't write the history of baseball without that era. Him, McGuire, Sosa. It just can't. It was a fun time. And then it kind of got reverted back after the steroid trials. kind of set baseball back by 20 years. We were on the right direction, and then we kind of stepped back. The World Baseball Classic, definitely the best thing to happen to baseball in a long time. I want to see the sport grow. Don't let old heads convince you otherwise, because they are wrong. This is my little rant about the Geo thing. Even if I didn't even talk about it fully, I feel like I'm just kind of like annoyed. Like, that's all it is. Baseball, I love it, but it gets me annoyed because people think that their opinion is right. Is my opinion right? No. I'm a young Yankee fan wearing a Phillies cap. My dad's a Met fan. But as a Yankee fan, I think I have like Mets Wilpons views. Like, I'm just happy if we make the playoffs. So we got so much to learn and grow together as a sport. I'm that Triple M, MrMekaMan. I'll see you in the next video.